Well, hello again, and welcome to the Reformed Review. I want to go ahead and do a video of a Bible that I've been waited for it to come out. I had pre-ordered it at a very discounted price. This is the CSB Life Counsel Bible, Practical Wisdom for All of Life. This is in burnt sienna leather touch. The box is very nice. I want to go ahead and let you pause that right there and read that. I'm going to read it for you here in just a moment, but I wanted you to see all the features of this Bible. Go ahead and take it out of this nice sleeved box, and this leather touch really does feel like leather. When it's on my desk, it will not scoot anywhere. I mean, it is very tacky to the touch, feels good in your hand. You're going to be able to hold on to that. We're going to put this box away in just a moment, but I wanted to read a few of the features before we actually looked at the Bible itself. It has more than 150 full-length articles from respected Christian counselors and scholars. It has a list of contributors. I'm not going to read them all. It's quite a list. A few names that jump off there are Joni Eareckson Tada and Paul Tripp. Then it has call-out quotes placed near each article, providing truth, hope, and encouragement to apply to life. Over 100 word studies focusing on key words applicable to personal healing, growth, and counsel. Book introductions including circumstances of writing, structure, contribution to the Bible, and a special Truth for Healing section with an overview of key truths related to healing from each book of the Bible. It has wide margins for note-taking and journaling, robust page-end cross-reference system with over 25,000 cross-references connecting scripture from Genesis to Revelation, durable Smithsonian lay-flat binding, elegant two-color interior design, two-column text format, typical subject headings, easy-to-read 9.5 font typeface setting, black letter text, footnotes, ribbon markers for easy references between pages, concordance, topical scripture index, a presentation page, and full color maps. This Counsel Bible is loaded. This Life Counsel Bible is really and truly loaded. I want to go ahead and give it a look over. You can see right there, Life Counsel Bible. And turn it around, and we have our spine with the tooled ribs, and you have CSB. Let me get this where we can see it. CSB. We have Life Counsel Bible, Christian Standard Bible, and Holman right there. Now, these are stamped in a little bit. I think they could probably be deeper. The tooling is good. It's pretty floppy for a leather touch Bible that's, a paste down liner. I love the different color variations. You see that burnt sienna? They did a really good job on that. I like it. It's got perimeter stitching. Now, that's mainly for looks because this is a paste down liner. The back is plain. The front, outside of it saying Life Counsel Bible, is plain. You open it up and you have a very burnt orange color on the inside. This is the paste down liner, and it is reinforced. It looks like with some pretty heavy tape, so it'll probably last quite a while. The paste down liner, it's not great. It feels good though. I mean, it'll last a while. Now, my Bible, I want to caution you because of the way the box is. Let me grab this box again. I put them all under my desk. But the way you have this sleeved box, if you're not careful when you're putting it up, what you'll have is pages that are folded over when you pull the Bible out. And that's what I had, okay? Now, I'm not upset about it because I got this Bible for a great discount. So I'm not worried about it. Here's your presentation page. Here is your beginning page, your title page, and you can see that it's got a line, a crease in it. all the way. Maybe you can't see that crease. It's on probably 25, 30 pages right here that were folded over like that in the box. So that happened. You have your Life Counsel Bible, Practical Wisdom for All of Life. You have your copyright page, your table of contents with book features. That I'm not gonna go through every single article in this Bible. It is filled with articles. Okay, here is the New Testament in alphabetical order. They did, books of the Old Testament of the Bible. Then you have the New Testament, and then you have feature articles, and it has page numbers on it for you to turn to go for these specific subjects in the Bible. And this is quite extensive. The articles are nice and long. You have a word study page right here that you can go to and do some word studies. You have an introduction to the Life Counsel Bible. I love this green color that they did on here. And I know my lighting is very bright in here now, and I can't dim it any more than it is. But this Bible is really, really well made. It's durable. It feels good in your hand. Feels sturdy. What is Biblical Counseling by Ed Welch is an article that you get into right after the introduction to the Life Counsel Bible. When you're done with that, you move right into Do I Need Counseling, which is an article by Robert D. Jones, and it's a fairly lengthy article. Then we have an introduction to the Christian Standard Bible, which is pretty normal. And then you get into the Old Testament. It does have commonly used abbreviations in the CSB, so you can look that up. I'm going to turn my camera just a little more here. It's getting out of focus, and I don't want that. So let me pull it up a little more so maybe we can have a little more clarity when we're looking at it. And then we get right into the Old Testament. You have your introduction page to the book of Genesis, which is in that greenish color. And then you have Truth for Healing, which is one of the features of this Bible. It has a little Truth for Healing section in here, okay? Then you get right into the text of the Bible. Here it is. It's a double column layout, 9.5 font. You have end of page references, and then very first thing, Sabbath rest, trusting God with your to-do list. Winston T. Smith, this is an article in this Bible, and it is 3 pages long. And then you get to your next set of actual Bible text, and you'll notice that there are some words that are highlighted at the top here. Okay, and this is a call out by them about kind of related to the article. Okay, you have Genesis 2, Genesis 3, and then another article, Building a Marriage to Last, 5 Essential Habits for Couples by Brad Hambrick. And again, it's another this one's 3.5 page article. Now, I do want to show you this. It is Smith's Own, and you can see the overcast stitching right there, which is always good to see. Whenever you see overcast stitching, you can be assured that the Bible is Smith's Own or Smith's Own, however you want to say that, and it's going to last a long while. All right, so we want to get through this review. I want to go ahead and go to the intertestamental period and see if there's anything there. Okay, I like checking that. We have Malachi, and then we go right into the New Testament. And again, Matthew has an introduction and then a truth for healing in Matthew, which is an article or about the whole book of Matthew and a truth of healing that you can find there. Then you get into the text, double column layout, you have your cross references, and you have your textual notes at the bottom. Also have another call out here that's related to this article, Why Marriage is the Best Choice by Ellen Mary Dykes. Okay, and this is very this is a very long one as well. You have 2, 3, and a quarter pages of article. I've read several of the articles, and I am really, really impressed with the articles in this Bible related to counseling, related to all sorts of issues. And I would say it is built for the issues of today. There are certainly several dozen that are related to actual events going on in our time, and the articles are going to be very, very useful in biblical counseling, pastoral counseling, help the average Christian understand maybe how to deal with some things going on in their life. So after Revelation 22, you have acknowledgments. Then you have endnotes to articles. You have, and this is a little bit of a lengthy section here. And then you have your topical scriptural index. It's got things like Alzheimer's, addiction, anxiety, cancer, caregiving, chronic pain, dating, death, depression, difficulty eating disorders, family. It's got all kinds of things that are related specifically to kind of counseling-ish topics, and it is really, really neat. And it's not overbearing. It's pretty short. They have it in small font so they can fit quite a bit on these pages. Parenting, see also family, but this is all about parenting, and they give you a real good section on that. You got marriage, you even have LGBTQ issues that you can read up on that are going to be, the ones I read at least, are definitely from a biblical Christian view, where they're pointing you to God-centered, God-honoring, biblical marriage between men and women, which is a very positive thing that I see in this Bible, because frankly, the CSB, I always wondered how liberal of a slant this Bible was going to have, simply because some of the SBC is going quite liberal, and I was hoping that's not what this Bible was. And I've been surprised, pleasantly surprised, that it is holding to Orthodox views of marriage and sexuality, which I love, okay? Then you get your concordance, and then, and I don't think there's a whole lot after that, so you get done with your concordance, you have a few blank pages, and then you are into your maps. And there's not a whole, they're not a bunch of frills to them, but they are pretty good maps. I wouldn't say they're bad. I think they're done pretty well. These pages are stuck together pretty well back here, and that's probably because I haven't opened this end of this Bible. But you have about 8 maps, I would guess. And then you have your end sheet again. And that is a quick cruise through this Bible. Now, I do want to pull out the ribbons, because I hadn't done that yet. I do want to look at those and kind of see. They look like they're 1/4 inch ribbons. Now, they are 2 different colors. One is a gold and one is a burnt brown. They both give off brown kind of colors. It's kind of a gold brown. They're nice. I think they're, no, yeah, they might be double-sided satin ribbons. No, they're not. They're just single-sided, but that's okay. In this Bible I got, go ahead and look, it has brown head and tail bands. The gold gilding is fairly nice. I enjoyed this Bible, opening it, looking at it. Reading the articles, it was really neat, and I was looking forward to this Bible. For practical purposes, as a pastor, I think it could be pretty useful for me to read these and understand kind of how to approach certain subjects. And I was really looking forward to it. So it's going to be a good addition to sit on the shelf that I can read through. Plus, it's CSB. It's pretty readable font. The paper looks good. It's not really white. It kind of gives off a greenish hue through the whole Bible, but overall, it is a very nice Bible. I'm thrilled to get it. I was pleasantly surprised with how well it's made, and I'm really looking forward to using this Bible. So there it is, the CSB Life Counsel Bible. Now, I have not read every article, so don't quote me that they're all orthodox and they're all following orthodox Christian views of marriage, sexuality. But the ones that I read, and I read about 5 of them, did really well, and I was very impressed with. So I would encourage you, if you don't have this Bible, you're looking for a good Bible for counseling, pastors, Sunday school teachers, Christian counselors, school principals, school counselors. This would be a Bible that would be pretty helpful for you in your own personal study and even helping others. So there it is. This is Pastor Kevin O'Connor from Oak Grove Baptist Church, and this was the Reformed Review. God bless.